Today's horoscope, Pisces February 28, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Your head is filled with passion today, and you may be feeling a bit more sentimental than usual. The one difficulty with this is that there may not be an appropriate situation in which to express this emotion as fully as you might like to. Try to navigate the waters to a safe place where you are supported by the people around you. Avoid those who might want to pop a hole in your bubble. Your love horoscope. Today is your day to shine in every way. There is a concentration of energy all lining up in your favor, so act boldly without hesitation. Your emotions are leading the way and your heart is barely a half a step behind. Follow these forces like the Pied Piper. Let today be the start of a wild ride on a whole new roller coaster of adventures. The time is right for you to lead. Your career horoscope. A task, perhaps job-related or perhaps a task of your own, might prove a bit more weighty than you had expected, and you're working too hard. This could have you feeling tired and dejected. You need to judge exactly how crucial is it to get this done right now. If it really isn't all that vital, get as much done as you can without compromising your well-being, and do the rest tomorrow. The world won't come to an end. Your finance horoscope. Your mind should be especially sharp now, and you'll be able to take on just about any sort of project requiring intellectual skills and in-depth research. Is there something you've wanted to find out about? This is the day to browse the web or scour the library for the information you need, because you're sure to find it. Write down exactly what you want to find, then go for it. Social life today. You are in a state of siege in your own home and in your family circle. People are criticizing you constantly, and you feel you're doing everything wrong. Take time to reflect before retorting, because they could actually be right on some points. If you react in a sober way, your family will regain their trust in you very quickly. Your dating horoscope. Your people will love you all day. You're all about your community right now, and fortunately it is all about you too. They'll be ready to pitch in if you have something big coming up. Flirting tips. You find the idea of meeting new people difficult, not really something you want to contemplate. If this is actually how you feel, then far better to wait a while and reflect on what you really want to achieve. When this is done, the idea of dating has a realistic purpose with much higher chances for success. Lucky numbers 1, 17, 25, 33, 40. Your well-being horoscope. Try not to be too arrogant today, even when you are 100% sure that you are right about the given situation. More than likely, you do indeed have the correct answers, but it is not necessary to be militant about it. Unexpected events are coming your way, and you may find that your emotions are being toyed with. Be on guard for people who may want to ruffle your feathers unjustly. Your daily numeroscope. At the heart of today's vibrations, there is love, love, love. Currently, you feel an inexpressible need for tenderness, and you are tender and patient yourself with your family and friends. Your relationships are balanced, stable, and harmonious. These changes will give you new desires and lead you to rethink your relationships, particularly in your family life. Wrapping up your projects won't be any problem, and it shouldn't be too long before you reach your objectives. Tomorrow's horoscope. Today you could feel a bit overwhelmed. There could be a lot of visitors to your office, and you might need to play host throughout the day. Or you might be caught up in many meetings with clients. Chances are that you will be communicating with dozens of people at once. Your phones could be ringing off the hook, and everyone could be demanding your attention right now. Try to prioritize things as best you can. Daily planetary overview. This morning, the moon is in Capricorn before moving into Aquarius later, which means that we have to set boundaries and take action to make plans. This is a dynamically potent energy, making this an amazing time to set your intentions for the next month. The moon aligns with Pluto, a planet known for its powerful and transformative energy. This means that we'll have to get over our jealousies, power struggles, and innate fears if we want to move toward growth. Skip the drama. Release, rebuild, and rejuvenate during this lunar phase. Although the Capricorn moon marks a time of working hard, it's also a moment of reflection. Now we can think about the past and understand matters on a deeper level. Contemplating old situations and relationships allows us to think things through, but the Pluto energy can amp up the vibe to create struggles with others that lead to arguments. After a long break, it's time to get back in the romantic groove. Use your words to express your feels. Send a flirty text to your crush or boo to spark a passionate convo that lasts all day. They'll totally swoon over your lovely sentiments and cheeky words. Don't be afraid to assert yourself and talk about your emotions. Be brave. Don't let fear stand in the way of letting your sentiments be known. Understanding boundaries with friends is going to be super hard during this new moon, mostly because you're the one who's unable to adhere to the structure and limits in your relationships. The advice is to resist the urge to text too much. Be cognizant of the volume of communication you send over. Sky for today. In the morning, the Capricorn moon aligns with Pluto, stimulating intense emotions. Our choices are being governed by unconscious impulses, fears, and phobias, and we risk behaving destructively within our relationships. Manipulation tactics will ultimately backfire, alienating those who we want to have on our team. Ask yourself whether you are operating from a place of personal empowerment, or if you are trying to maintain dominance in an imaginary hierarchy. The moon falls into a void following this aspect's perfection, lasting about 4 hours. Use this time to attempt to better understand your inner workings and curb obsessive tendencies. Mid-morning, the moon makes its ingress into Aquarius, ending its void of course. We are now entering the moon's balsamic phase in its run-up to the Pisces new moon. The next 2 days are a time for digestion and stillness. We are creating optimal conditions to make ourselves receptive to cosmic messages. Be mindful of urges to act out of character or provoke change. There is no need to rush to see new concepts implemented. The greatest insights can be accessed when we are free of the pressure of expectation.